was there ever a bigger hit than Batman on television? It was back in the 60s, and it made television history. And we always remember this gentleman because of that show. But, of course, he's had a fine acting career in addition to his episodes as Batman. But here he is, one more time, the original Batman, Mr. Adam West. Kate Crusader, how are you? Nice to see you.
Nice to see you again. Keaton eats your heart out.
Yes, absolutely. Adam, it's good to see you again.
Thank you very much.
Yes, thanks for coming and being with us today. I wondered about you, as the movie came out, because you were the guy that kind of started it all on television.
Well, the tradition continues, doesn't it?
Yes, it did, yeah. Did you have a feeling that maybe you wanted to play that role one more time in the big movie?
Well, I think, if you do a role, create a part, you naturally have a bit of an affinity for proprietary interest. So I think that I probably would have enjoyed it had it been, our kind of Batman. Mm-hmm. Or Bruce Wayne, millionaire, philanthropist, whatever.
It was so different, though.
Yeah, it was. It's apples and oranges. It's a whole different kind of thing.
Were you taken back a little bit when you saw the movie and saw how different it really was?
No, I expected that because my spies kept calling in from all over the world. Had you seen the movie? Let me tell you about the new draft of the script, and they'd read it on the phone. Oh, so I sort of expected that kind of movie.
And there was no Robin in the movie, right?
I know. You see the black armband here? That's right. There's no Robin.
No,
poor Robin. In mourning for Robin.
You know what? You're absolutely right. I kind of miss Robin now that I think about it.
Well, I think a lot of people do. Robin could come back in the form of Madonna, Michael Jackson. I don't know.
Why not have Madonna?
Right.
You had such a great lineup of adversaries. Who were some of your personal favorites?
Well, naturally, I liked Catwoman. She gave me curious stirrings of my utility belt to see why I liked her, of course.
Wait, Catwoman, was that...
Yvonne Craig, wasn't it?
No, that was Batgirl.
Oh, Batgirl.
No, was that Eartha Kitt?
Eartha Kitt was Black Catwoman. Lee Merriweather was Catwoman at one time. Julie Newmar was Catwoman. Yeah.
Good. Who else? Did you like the Riddler?
Frank Gorshin as Riddler. Marvelous character with the question marks and, super energy.
The Penguin.
The Penguin was Burgess Meredith.
The cigarette always in the face.
Those guys had a ball. And Cesar Romero played...
Joker.
The Joker. Right. So anyway, this movie thing could go on forever, right? Every couple of years.
So. Our theory certainly is it's back in primetime access, and it's...
Is it really?
Like 500 million people every day watching.
Now, does the original Batman still get paid 20 years later for...
No, I'm a working stiff, Regis. I've got to pay the bills. I was working till midnight last night.
Working on something here in New York?
Yes, at Mother's Studio.
Mother's Studio?
Mother's Studio, which is...
Sounds like a charming place.
I've been to Mother's Studio. That's where rock groups rehearse.
Your picture's in the hallway,
It is
Catherine,
not.
Of course.
No, I think I interviewed Hall and Oates there. They were rehearsing for a tour. That's down in the city here, right?
Phil Collins was on the next stage while I was doing
they had a lot of rehearsal stages and things.
Yeah.
So what you working on, Adam?
Well, I was hosting a special for Nick at Night. You see, one of my new jobs is custodian of lost cartoons, the cartoon orphanage. I do it all, folks.
You're a working actor, you know what I mean? You've got to do it all. So we just take a look at some of these things now. Now, here you are with Robin.
Whatever happened to Robin?
He's doing very well. Burt Ward is kind of a Beverly Hills guy.
Oh, is he?
He's working in Los Angeles. He has a company called Pinnacle Associates Limited. I'll expect 10 shares of stock for that, Burt.
Burt's still in the industry.
All right, hasn't he?
Yes.
Okay.
Now, I kind of like Batwoman a lot. I kind of like the way the outfit kind of hung.
Yes, Yvonne Craig was voluptuous. That was a leather bra with very pointed things. It's terrible what superheroes the girls have to wear.
Yes, a leather bra.
Leather bra, heavy
Before
leather.
Madonna wore one.
Wasn't that painful?
I would think so, although
I never wore it. I don't know.
Okay, now here you are. Here you are, jumping into the car.
It's a gag shot. It's, please don't do this.
What are you saying? They're holy whatever, right? It was always holy something.
Yeah. Burt was very challenged by those lines. Kidding Burt. But he used to love to make up the holy guacamole Batman. Whatever was appropriate.
That's what was so much fun about the campiness of it.
Sure, everybody loved that. Now, here's one shot that I want you to look at. Now, there you are, speeding along in your car.
About 32 miles an hour.
32 miles an hour. Now, you're not the only one who's been in that car. I want you to take a look at the screen right now and let us roll that tape and dissolve to Here We Come. There we are. Look at that. happening here? Hey, Batgirl. Let me help you out. All right, here we go. How do we look? Here you go. All right, you're not the only one, Adam.
No, that sidecar is not easy.
That sidecar is not easy, yeah.
If you had to do it over again, would you have accepted that role? Like, that
I think so. Yeah. That's a very good question. I'm not asked that often, but I think I would. Batman's been very good to me. It's given me kind of a rapport with audience all over the world, and money. Yes, I've made some money from it, and I think when Batman is playing to 500 million people every day, and you go places in the world and they say Bruno Diaz, Argentina, right? Bruno. You wonder what the hell's going on, and you turn around and you realize that they're saying Bruce Wayne.
In Spanish.
Anyway,
yeah, exactly.
My favorite Adam West quote it has nothing to do even with the Batman series. It's something in People magazine years ago you said about you're happily married, and you called your wife, being married to a wonderful wife is like coming home to a simmering pot of hot soup.
And
you said it's like coming home and having a bowl of hot soup. I loved that.
Gee, how profound.
Oh, yes. That was my culinary period.
A bowl of hot soup.
Feminist because of that. So I found that charming, and yet some women would say, I'm not a bowl of soup. I'd ask what kind, personally. But,
I'd say something like alphabet soup. You have every letter in the alphabet that, sure.
You meant it was a comfort.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yes, that, and the soup is very spicy as well.
That's gazpacho at home, huh?
But you know what I'm noticing? I'm noticing that great voice that he has, and that was all part of the mystique, from behind the mask. You would hear this voice say, what was, give me one quote.
You want a kind of a Batman line or something like that?
Yeah.
Well, takes a moment of preparation.
I understand. We
Studio
understand.
stuff. Yes,
Let him get into the role now, please.
Eat your heart out, Al Pacino. To the Bat Poles, Regis.
I love my Batman. The Batman series, nationally syndicated again. You've got to check your local listings for the time and place.
Your Bat Time and your Bat Channel.
Adam West is back with us again, and we're happy to have you. Thank you, Adam. Thanks very much.
Really nice to see you.
Take care, Adam. Right back with acupuncture pressure in a moment. Don't forget Peter Max standing by.
Friday on Live, The Temptations.